Well, hello again, everybody. I am in this John Deere 824P, and I'm getting this thing ready for legal for trade. So let's see the L3180 configured for legal for trade. Just power cycled the indicator. Screen test, check, perfect. 30 warm-up lifts. That's not so perfect, but that's what we get up here. Same process, we're just gonna cycle through 30 lifts. Legal for trade on the L3180 requires a bucket sensor. So not only do we need the boom sensor, we've got our chassis sensor down there. We also install a bucket sensor on the linkage right there. We beef it up a little bit too with some armor with the armor kit, I guess is what it's called. Just because it's kind of a little more in the line of fire than everything else is. It's a much simpler install than the L3180, which is also legal for trade compliant. This is easier because we just put a sensor on the linkage. And that helps to detect bucket empty, bucket back. Whereas on the 2180, you're doing to have some interlock switches, so you're going to fab a couple proximity switches somewhere on the front end, so that when you dump, it gets detected, and when the bucket is back, it's detected. Otherwise, it's just not going to be LFT compliant. 19 lifts, ladies and gentlemen. See, it has the little validation check mark there, which I validated the scale, which you need to do to make it legal for trade. Although no matter what I do here, it doesn't bear any stickers from Measurement Canada yet at this point, nor are L3180 LFT kit stickers that would go into the front. Everything's all based off of serial numbers. So if I went into here, you did like this, go 3, 2, 1, diagnostic, go to CAN devices, we see all my LR970 angle sensors, PTI, the serial numbers for the pressure transducers. 15 lifts. It's a good thing we got all day. What is it? It's Saturday, it's 5:05 p.m. here in central Alberta. Looks like we might have some precip coming here. Try and get this video and this testing done before it rains on all the stuff that I've left on my tailgate in my sweet truck. I got my truck back. Oh, I missed that thing. I really missed that thing. Alrighty. 10 lifts remaining. We're getting there, folks. We are getting there. It is a few minute process if you want to be LFT compliant. Alright, now we're at the point where everyone else is used to, is the warm-up lift 3. Last warm-up lift. And our checks are technically 31 warm-up lifts. Well, this one will at least get to update our 0. I turned weight preview off. Alrighty, let's dump this guy. We'll go back to the factory or whatever they set for level. Right. Us a little spot of material. And I will show you what you will see with your LFT compliant loader scale. So for example, we go into our pile of material, we grab a bucket of material, everything all essentially is the same at this point. 9,400 kgs, that's what it's telling me. I'm not going to add it. So in theory, I can reweigh the same bucket multiple times if I want. But as soon as I go to add that bucket, now it's recorded it, that bucket sensor is now telling the system, hey, we haven't dumped. There's an audit trail we need to follow. So I go to lift this same bucket, and it's telling me, no thanks, empty the new bucket first. And it just kind of times itself out. I'll show you that again here. We'll lower that boom, lift that bucket of material. Will not let me, will not. So, we're gonna go dump. Screen isn't really telling you anything at this point. There is no notification for the bucket empty, other than it just allows you to add another bucket. So, we're gonna go back into our pile of material. Grab us a little skiffity skiff. All that good. Again, new bucket of material. We're gonna weigh this. $9,300. Again, I'm just gonna lower the boom, not do anything with that weight that it's showing me on the screen. Weight discarded. Still has the 9,400 kgs in there. $91. We're gonna add that one now. Go down. Smash. Relift. And again we get the no dice. Need to dump. So we'll dump that pile of material. Another thing you must do when you are legal for trade compliant is you go to clear your total, and it will always prompt you to check your 0 every time. every time you hit clear. Update, boom, good to go. Alrighty, got a little bit of material here. Another thing, the angle sensor, as specified by Measurement Canada, will inhibit is loading on a significant slope or pitch, like side to side. So if I drive up my little ramp right here, I don't have a gauge on here to tell me, I just have it set in the settings that the front to back pitch is 4 degrees. Anything over 4 degrees, it's supposed to not let you weigh. So we're going to approach our little makeshift ramp here. We're going to go up just a bit. Nothing too ridiculous. Hold the brakes. Let's go down, ready to weigh. Weighing this bucket. Slope limit exceeded. So it will not let you weigh if your front to back is over 4 degrees. And also your side to side roll, that's 2 degrees. Which makes sense to me, I guess. You don't want to be too much sideways when you're lifting. But the loader is kind of designed to have a little bit more flexibility when you're on your front to back pitch, in my eyes. So we're going to kind of go a little crooked here. Again, I don't have a gauge to tell me. Right here, I can just tell we're like cooking with the peripheral horizon stuff here. So we're going to go to lift. And we've exceeded our side-to-side roll. And that is your L3180. Let's go back to our diagnostic. We can see our trade approvals. That code will change each and every time you go to do anything and try to validate your scale. You'll come up with a new code. But once this thing is tested by Measurement Canada and we go to validate the scale, whatever calibration code shows up there is the one they will record and the one that will be remembered. And that is your L3180 LFT update here. We got testing coming up this Thursday down here in central Alberta. Everybody's going to meet up and coma scales with the weights. Hayter from Measurement Canada is going to show up. I'll be here, and hopefully we get this thing passed and the customers got a mobile legal for trade weighing unit. Or catch you later, everybody. I'm going to shut this down and head home because again, it's Saturday. Till next time.